Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a video on the Lowzy channel, and today we are back with Premier League predictions game week number 4. Yes, game week number 4 already. So at the moment it's the international break, that's why the video is probably a little bit longer than normal, but that's obviously because it's international break. But before we get into the video, please make sure you like, subscribe and comment. Let me know what else you want to see on the channel. But without further ado, let's get into the video and we're going to get straight into it. We're going to be reacting to last week's scores. I had a stinker for game week number 3. So I predicted Arsenal to beat Brighton 2-0. I'm going to do this part nice and quick because in the last few weeks I've dragged it on. So I'm just going to speed through it, tell you the scores and move on. So I said Arsenal 2-0. It finished, I believe, 1-1. It finished 1-1. And then, so that was 4 points to viewers. I predicted Nottingham Forest to beat Wolves 2-1. Finished 1-1, so that's 4 points to the viewers again. I predicted Villa beat Leicester 2-1. It finished 2-0. Sorry, 2-0. It finished Villa 2-0. So that's a 1 point to me. Went to Portman Road. I said Ipswich would win 3-1. It ended 1-1, so that's another 4 points to the viewers because I didn't get the correct outcome. Then we went to Brentford versus Southampton. I said Brentford 3, Southampton 1. Then changed my mind and said Brentford 2, Southampton 0. So that's a 1 point again. And then we'll move on to, it was Everton. Everton played Bournemouth. Everton 2-0 up in 87 minutes. I said it would be 2-1 Everton, so when Bournemouth scored later on, I was like, Mystic Mac over here, I predict these things. It ended 3-2 Bournemouth, so it's another 4 points to the bloody viewer. Then I went to Man City versus West Ham at the West Ham Stadium. I said 2-1 City. It ended 3-1 City. And then we went to Chelsea versus Palace. I said 3-1 Chelsea. Ended 1-1, so it's another 4 points to viewers. I said Newcastle and Spurs. I said 2-2. It ended 2-1 Newcastle, my team, thank God. And the last game, I said Manchester United 0, Liverpool 3, and it ended Manchester United 0, Liverpool 3. So that's what I predicted. The scores currently lie me 25 points, the viewers 44 points. Before the game week there was 2 points on it. Now there's too many points on it, but let's hope I can pull some back this game week and let's get into the predictions for game week 4. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are then. I've got my predictions in for game week 4. Well, I haven't got them in. I'm going to tell you them now and that is going to be them locked in. But we'll start off with the 12:30 kickoff. It's Southampton versus Manchester United. I think, can this get any worse for Manchester United? Surely not. Like, surely Man United cannot go to St Mary's, a team that are bottom of the league, really struggling, and lose. Like, Southampton have scored 1 goal in 3 games. I mean, I think Man U will be okay. I'm going to say Southampton 1, they will score, but Man United will score 2. So I'm going to say Southampton 1, Manchester United 2. Then we'll go to Merseyside, to Liverpool take on Nottingham Forest at Anfield. I think Forest are a good team with a good squad, and I think they'll challenge Liverpool. I think they'll give Liverpool a good game. I think it's going to end Liverpool 2, Nottingham Forest 1. And then we'll go to Manchester City versus Brentford. I'm fancying a Manchester City 2, Brentford 0. So a 2-0 win to Manchester City. And then we're going to Fulham, who take on West Ham in Craven Cottage. I think this will be a great game, London derby as well. I'm going to say Fulham 2, West Ham 1. That's a hard one to predict. And then we'll go to London again, but we'll go to the south east of London. We'll go to Palace versus Leicester. I'm going to say 3-1 Palace. I don't think Leicester are going to be good enough to beat Palace at Selhurst Park. Then we'll go to Brighton versus Ipswich. Brighton 2-0 comfortable. I think I should back Ipswich to score because they are a very attacking team. But I'm going to say 2-0 to the Brighton. Next we'll go to Villa Park. Villa take on a really struggling Everton side. Pressure's on Sean Dyche. Villa, of course, I think Villa have picked up, is it 4 points or 5 points this season so far? So, I mean, what they've won again. I can't even remember who they've played now, to be fair. I know let me have a look. Last week they played, of course. So last week they beat Leicester. and then they played Arsenal, got beat by Arsenal, and I think that the who did Villa play for this? Oh yeah, no, Villa are on 7 points. Okay, no, 6 points. Villa are on 6 points. Jesus Christ, brain fart. Can't do maths. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3-1 Villa against Everton. I don't see Everton winning or even getting a draw at Villa Park. Hard place to go. So I think Villa 2, Villa 3, Everton 1. Then we've got a Bournemouth versus Chelsea. This will be a very good game. Hard one to predict because it's at Bournemouth, and Bournemouth are a good footballing team that put a lot of pressure on your Bournemouth. And of course they're at home against Chelsea, and I think Chelsea will be a bit up or down this year. I do think they look good though, but I actually haven't got Chelsea to win. But I also don't have Bournemouth to win. I've got it for a 2-2 draw. And the next we'll probably go to the big. Well, not probably. We do go to the biggest game of the weekend. It's Tottenham versus Arsenal in the North London derby. One of the biggest games in football, in my opinion. They are always so heated. Like, it is a mad game. But no Declan Rice. I think Arsenal win the league, but it's Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. But I did go with a 1-1 boring draw. I do think this game will be a draw with or without Declan Rice. So yeah, I'm going with a 1-1. Tottenham to not bounce back because they lost last week, but Tottenham to get a result. And I don't even think it's a result Arsenal will take. I think Arsenal will be wanting to win or nothing. Well, not a win or nothing, but Arsenal will want to win. Because obviously they have ambitions of winning the league, where I don't think from the outside, Tottenham, you don't expect them to win the league. You'd probably expect them to get in the Champions League this year or push for the Champions League this year. So I'm going to say 1-1. And then last we go to my team. Sunday at 4:30, it's Wolverhampton versus Newcastle United. I'm going to say 1-1. Newcastle typically struggle away from home, and I think Wolves will be a bit of a challenge. I don't think Wolves have won a game in the Premier League this season yet. Lost 6-2 with Chelsea. They drew 1-1 with Forest. They got beat first game of the season as well. I can't even remember. It's been so long ago. Yes, of course, they got beat at the Emirates by Arsenal. So, I mean, yeah, 1-1. I'm going to say 1-1. I want to back my team to win, but I'm going to say 1-1 because we do typically struggle from home. But defensively, we are looking solid this season. But that is my Premier League predictions for game week 4. I can't believe we're on game week 4 already. And if you have enjoyed the video and you've loved the past 4 game weeks and you want to join us for the next, 34 game weeks, please remember you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great week.